Okay, now let's just do another grammar rule is repeat the content. So in our expression, it's very common that people need to repeat something. So the repeat word, we say 也. And so the meaning is also, as well, to, either, right? And I think that English, you should notice we use this just a different position in the sentence. For example, for also, I also like it. And if you use as well, you put at the end. Or to, or either, you put them all at the end of the sentence. But in Chinese, it's very strict, only one position. Please put the 也 before the repeating content. So, I said that if the logical relationship very close, they must stay together. You cannot put them at the end, very far. The two words to separate very far. No, you must put them together because their logical relationship is closer. So 也 is repeat, put before the part you want to repeat. Look at the example. This repeating part, we can be the positive or negative. So look at this. My mother goes to Beijing too. English. So here, you want to say my mother. So go to Beijing is the part you want to repeat. We put go to. So put the 也 before go to Beijing. 也去北京. So go to Beijing. This person go to Beijing. That person also go to Beijing. So go to Beijing is the part you want to repeat. Then next one. 他. If we don't have the also here, he is tired. We already practiced. 他很累. Then which part we want to repeat? 很累. So that's why 也 before it. I also like coffee very much. So here, without also, I like coffee very much is 很喜欢咖啡. Then 也 before 很, very much like. So you see the position? And maybe people ask me that can I put the 也 before the subject? And say, oh, so I like coffee. So do Leslie. So does Leslie. Yes, I will say Leslie 也喜欢咖啡. I don't repeat the another person. I just say also like coffee, right? We never put the 也 before the noun, before the subject, never, because we repeat. People do something also, or just like something. Has same statement, has the state and the same situation with that for the adjective. Also we put a 很, but never for the noun. Okay, so next one for the negative statement. My mother won't go to Beijing either. If we don't have either, is 我妈妈不去北京, won't go to Beijing. Okay, let's make clear now. In this, before I gave you the tense, the knowledge of past tense and the future tense, we will focus on the present tense. So even here we say won't. This is just for English sentence, but we translate it still use the present tense. 我的妈妈不去北京. So 不去北京is the part we want to repeat. That's why we put the 也 here. 也不去北京. And he is not tired either. So not tired is the part we want to deny. 他不累 and 也 here. Next one is I don't like coffee so much either. So much like. So we say 我不很喜欢咖啡. Not so much. 我也不很喜欢咖啡. So you see, we do step by step. That we understand the first one, and the second we add the more words. Just show people's understanding. Okay, let's do some exercises. Here I gave you 5 positive ones and 5 negative ones. Please just finish them all yourself. Then we check together. Okay, did you finish? Let's check. So the first one, 他是我的老师，也是我的朋友。She is also my friend. So, 是 is. She is also is. She also is my friend. 我的早饭也很好。So, 很好。Also delicious. Don't forget, adjective, we need 很. Without 很, it's wrong. Adjective must with a degree word. Next one, 我的妹妹的经理也去北京和上海。So here, 也 and so go to Beijing and Shanghai is the part we want to repeat. 他的老师也去吃午饭。Okay, let me stress here. Have, English you say have lunch, have breakfast, but Chinese say eat. Have means 有, you have something. And 吃, that's the real action you do. So also go to eat. 去 is go to eat the lunch. Thank you, mother, and thank your mother. Also thank your father. So actually, in the small talk, I just mentioned thank you. We can thank for somebody. We can add a different word after the thanks. We can say thanks for your tea. 谢谢你的茶. Thanks for your coffee. 谢谢你的咖啡. So we can put the part we want to thanks after the word of 谢谢. So 谢谢你的老师. Thanks your teacher. 谢谢你的妈妈. 谢谢你的妈妈. So also 谢谢你的爸爸. Also thanks to your father. So 谢谢 is we want to repeat, right? So these words, or 谢谢, so thanks Shanghai, 谢谢上海. So you give me some support. 谢谢我的老师, 谢谢你的老师, 谢谢你的哥哥. So all the words. Oh, the first sentence I know this one. I think you should remember our rule, right? Between the sentence has no and. In the part of the basic structure of sentence, I mentioned it. I stressed this again. And only between the noun, not sentence or adjective, no, or verb. Okay, let's continue. Next one. 王先生, that's the negative ones. Is or not is teacher, not, so put deny word, then also not teacher is not either, is at the end of the English sentence, but Chinese before, not a teacher here, right? So Mr. Chang is not hungry either, yeah, not hungry. I didn't say not very hungry. So yeah, here. 他们也不要意大利面 spaghetti. So 要 want spaghetti or not want. And not want either together is repeating part. 他的姐姐不喜欢可乐，他也不喜欢茶。See? Don't translate this and first. If anybody say 喝 here, that's wrong. So she doesn't like the tea either. 不喜欢 don't like something, because we want to stress don't like. So that's why we put the 也 before 不。不喜欢。他也没有哥哥。Okay, I hope you still remember have has. The negative word is 没有, not 不有. Right? So 他也没有。也 is before have no. Okay, so that's all the exercises. And the last sentence is, I think lots of people forgot this rule. Yes, don't worry. It's just we will repeat again and again. Just help you memorize them. You will master them very well. Don't worry. Okay, the last point of the year I want to explain here is some brief answer in Mandarin. So English, you say me too, so am I, so does he. This kind of expression is very common. But if you just say 我也 or 他也, if you just say this, you answer wrong. Look at this. The model is 也 is for repeating part. So you need to give the clear repeating part. Even just to mention one verb. So 我也不喜欢，我也喜欢，我也去，我也吃，我也喝， or 我也是。You need at least to put the like verb 喝 or 吃 or 是 去. Anyway, you need to put the content. If you just say me too, in Chinese people's idea, to what? What's that? I'm also what? So Chinese need very clear information. Otherwise, if people didn't get your idea and that your sentence is wrong, right? So that's why we need to add the enough information in our expression. So if enough, your sentence can be very short, no problem. But if not clear, you must add. So that's why English is, if you say 我也, that's wrong. Not enough information yet. Then we need to add some word. Okay, that's all the knowledge of this class. I hope that they understand. I think lots people already had I'm very well 我很好我很好我也很好 but you never understand why Chinese people put this word in it, right? Now you understand Chinese logic. Good. So that's the summary of the grammar rules here. So we learned the second sentence in Chinese language, second type. That's explain an opinion or give comment. So anyway, it's a adjective. We used adjective, not the verb. So explain an opinion or give comment, we should use the degree word. The most common used degree word is 很, very, quiet. 很好. So positive statement, degree word before adjective. And the negative statement, we have two options. We want completely deny, 100% not. We needn't degree. But if it's not completely, we still need a degree word before adjective. So that's the model. And also the idea of this sentence you understood. And we have the repeat content is 也 put a repeating content. Repeating content can be negative or positive. And we must put the repeating content. If without the content, me too doesn't work. Okay, great. I'm very happy that you can see that that's our Chinese the logic. So I will continue this way, and to show you how Chinese people explain their ideas. Maybe it's not indirect in your understanding, but we explained. we explained. You cannot say I didn't tell you, right? So I explained my degree. If you didn't notice, that's your fault. It's not my fault. Right? Okay. Okay. See you next class. 再见，再见。